life, the bright lights, the type the crowd likes. Where you at, ballers? Ladies love me and men, they wanna be me, they pay to come see me. Where you at, ballers?
Welcome back to another episode of the NBA Shot Clock. I am J.A. Cavalier. I'm going to be joined by Junior Browne in the short. NBA free picks, no flush. Do us a favor, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be here every week, Monday through Friday, breaking down the league, telling you who we like, telling you why we like them. The NBA Shot Clock starts now.
Magic at Hawks, NBA Shot Clock, Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Best bet of the day, Hawks -3. Let's discuss. Magic on the fourth game of a 4-game road trip, flirting with disaster and getting away with murder against the spread. A push at Miami, followed by a push at Oklahoma City, and then a backdoor win in the middle of the afternoon on Monday in Madison Square Garden, largely symptomatic to the Knicks just not playing good ball at a weird start time on Martin Luther King Day. You get Atlanta coming in here in a revenge game within this division, having taken an excruciating overtime loss on January 7th in Orlando. Detailed before on this show, and very noteworthy, Atlanta really cratered down in their ATS efficiency over a month and a half. Barely any home games, traveling across the globe, just the schedule doing them no favors at all. This team is 2-2 ATS since. They are 3-2 ATS last 5 at home. This is a strong number. Orlando is 8-2 ATS last 10 on the road, missing some principal players. All boxes checked for the home team here. Numbers and narratives, the best bet of this edition of NBA Shot Clock. Atlanta -3, 1 unit official.
The Rockets at the Knicks, and I am on the under 218.5 in this spot. Look, even if Brunson's in the lineup, this one is going to go under. Both of these teams rank in the top 10 in both points allowed and defense rating. Houston isn't very good offensively, 22nd in points per game, 24th in field goal percentage. They're ice cold from three-point shooting last game. They were 8 of 27. The Knicks offense has been junk as well without Brunson. And even if he goes tonight, Brunson isn't going to be 100%. So I expect the Knicks to struggle offensively. The under is 7-1 in the Knicks' last 8 games. 5-1 to the under in the Knicks' last 6 at the Mecca. Give me the under to post a total. Houston Rockets, New York Knicks.
What's going on, beautiful people? Junior Browne back with NBA Shot Clock on this Wednesday, January 17th, with more free picks. And this is a spot that I love. I'm actually going to be giving y'all 2 plays, 1 video. Like the boss says, no fluff. So there's no reason to do a second video because this is on the same game. Now we're going to be taking the Pelicans first quarter, Pelicans first half over the Hornets. Now just so y'all know, as a capper, I rarely, if ever, take any first quarter over 3, any first half over 5.5, and I'm breaking that rule for both. I'm taking the Pelicans -3.5 first quarter. I'm taking them first half -7.5, and it's mainly because of the spot and the opponent. In their last game, they were terrible in the first half, mainly the first quarter, where they only put up about 5 points through the first 6 minutes, and they were playing catch-up the entire game. Had Tim Hardaway Jr. and Kyrie go off for 83 points. And the thing that makes it even worse is they played this same team a couple of days before without their starters and won. So you know Willie Green is just not going to be having that type of effort in 2 consecutive games. And tonight they play the Hornets, who are 27th in the league in first quarter net rating, 29th in the league in first half net rating. The Pelicanos are 4th in the league in first quarter rating, 2nd in the league behind Boston in first half rating. But if we close it down and we look at what the recent past has shown us, as in the last 30 days of 15 game sample size, the Pelicans are actually one of only 4 teams with a double-digit net rating in the first quarter, and they're the only team in the league with a double-digit net rating in the first half at 16.4, which is a massive number. This is a team that puts foot to neck to start off games, and that's how they usually cruise to victory. Go ahead and give me Pelicans first quarter, Pelicans first half. Cash these tickets, y'all.
Timberwolves Pistons, 7 o'clock, Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, Michigan. A top play dropping, Detroit in the first quarter against the spread. Detroit's coming in here off an outright win on the road at Washington. Only their 4th win of the year. So theoretically, you're going to sell that spot? I don't think so. Detroit's coming home to where they perform great in the first quarter, coming off a road game. Detroit is 9-4 ATS in the first quarter, coming off a road game, and frankly, their non-covers could have been covers. A couple tight melts to superior opponents. Detroit is also 1-0 in the first quarter, coming off of a road win, their only other road win of the year, back in October. The opponent tonight's matchup, the Minnesota Timberwolves, are clearly a superior opponent, but they are in a look-ahead trap spot. Minnesota's coming off of an impressive home win against the Clippers on Sunday, have had multiple nights of rest, which is oftentimes not advantageous in terms of coming out in flow. And they are on a front-end back-to-back with a national game tomorrow night against Memphis. Minnesota is 4-4 in the first quarter against the spread on the road at the East, but I think significant polarization between good and bad first quarter teams. Non-covers at Miami, Toronto, Philadelphia, and Boston. You would say to yourself, are you going to compare Detroit to Philadelphia, Boston, and Miami? For this conversation, we are. Detroit is great at home in the first quarter off a trip. Buy this one tonight against the spread. Get in and out real quick, and let's dominate. Detroit first quarter against the spread, 1 unit official.